Game 7 of the 1968 World Series. Here is the manager of the Tigers, number 10, Mayo Smith. Batting first and playing second base, number 3, Dick McCollum. Batting second and playing shortstop, number 24, Mickey Stanley. Batting third and playing right field, number 6, Al Kaline. Batting fourth and playing first base, number 25, Norm Cash. Batting fifth and playing left field, number 23, Willie Horton. Batting sixth and playing center field, number 5, Jim Northrup. Batting seventh and catching, number 11, Bill Freehand. Batting eighth and playing third base, number 8, Don Wirtz. Batting ninth and pitching, number 17, Denny McLean, who is warming up in the bullpen. And here are the remaining coaches and players of the Detroit Tigers.
Motion. Anybody that can win 31 games, you know, is outstanding. He hasn't been that outstanding in the World Series, and he himself is more aware of that than anybody else. He has a fine fastball, has a wide assortment of pitches, a great competitor, and just the story of his approaching his manager and wanting so badly to get the baseball, to win a big ball game for his Tigers, I think reflects that as well as anything.
It seems like a summer evening at the Oakland Coliseum, and right now we direct our attention to public address announcer Roy Steele.
From the American League champion Oakland A's, the manager, number 10, Tony La Russa. Leading off, left fielder, number 24, Ricky Henderson. Base, number 4, Carney Lansford. Hitting third and playing right field, number 33, Jose Canseco. Batting cleanup, first baseman, number 25, Mark McGuire. Hitting fifth and playing center field, number 42, Dave Henderson. Batting sixth and catching, number 36, Terry Steinbach. Hitting seventh, the second baseman, number 2, Tony Phillips. Batting eighth, the shortstop, number 7, Walt Weiss. And batting ninth and pitching for the A's tonight, warming up in the bullpen, number 34, Dave Stewart, and the rest of the non-starters and coaches for the Oakland A's.
Welcome to Game 7. The pitchers who fell out when I opened it up was Denny McLean and Dave Stewart. And that's how it's going to go. I've watched a couple of previous broadcasts, and I was just saying to myself, just hit play ball. Just hit play ball. And quit yapping. So I made a new rule. From now on, my pregame rule is 5 minutes, no more. And we have a little thing here to look at before we get started. And that's how we're hitting in Strat-O-Matic only right now. Games 1, 3, and 5. See K-line, 2 for 6. He's got a walk, 3 walks, an RBI, 333, his on-base percentage, 555. Then freehand, Northrop, McAuliffe, Cash, Stanley, Horton, Wirt, Matthews, Euler. And I forgot to Andrew Brown, but it's pretty inconsequential. We were 25 for 87, and without Brown, batting average 285, on base percentage 397, which isn't bad. But we're not doing real good in extra base hits. We got 4 doubles, 1 triple, and 1 home run, 13 RBIs, 9 walks. And from these stats here, I came up with this lineup. Dick McAuliffe leading off, playing second. Mickey Stanley batting second, playing shortstop. Al Kaline batting third, playing right field. Jim Northrop batting fourth, playing center field. Bill Freehand batting fifth, catching. Horton batting sixth and left. Norm Cash batting seventh at first. Gates Brown DHing. And Eddie Matthews batting ninth, playing third base. I figured to get Eddie maybe 1, 2 at-bats at the most, depending on how the game goes. And here we go. Game 7. Game screen. Tigers are 12 and 6. The A's are 8 and 2 on Strat-O-Matic. Tigers are 12 and 6 overall, second place. On the road, they're 4 and 4, 500. Versus righties, they're 6 and 4. Oakland, 8 and 2 overall, first place. At home, they're 5 and 0. Versus right-handers, they're 5 and 1. McLean has started 7 games. He's 4 wins, 2 losses. He's given up 15 earned runs. His ERA is 2.28. He's pitched 59 in the 3rd innings. Given up 48 hits, 12 walks, 3 intentional, 46 strikeouts, 7 home runs. Dave Stewart has started 2 games. He's 2-0. Given up 6 earned runs, 4.76, 11.1 innings, 6 walks, 6 strikeouts. Wednesday's game, August 30th. It's a night game, and that's how the park plays. 5-game hitting streaks, 5+ games. Bill Freehand 8, Al Kaline 12. Mickey Lilich, Denny McLean are hot. Earl Wilson and Bob Welch is not. And that's it. Let's play ball.
Welcome to the stadium for today's ball game.
All right, here we are. Oakland Co. for the big game 7. Dick McAuliffe leads off. First pitch of the game. 5 and 10. It's a home run. Oh my God, a long blast to right field. It's way back, and goodbye baseball. Dick McAuliffe takes the first pitch, hits it over the wall, right field. 1-0 Tigers. Woo, 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 woo. Fans in Oakland don't care much for it. Mickey Stanley. 1 and 8. That's a triple. 1-4. That's a base hit for Mickey Stanley. He drives a nail up the middle. That was a frozen rope. And we got a man on first. We needed the hometown crowd. And here's Al Kaline. 5 and 3. That's a ground ball to first. Stanley's going to get the second on that. That's a slow ground ball. All right, we got a man on second base with 1 out. And Jimmy Northrop, Mr. RBI, is up. 2 and 4. Ground ball to second. And Phillips is going to pick it up, throw him out. 2 down. Bill Freehand wants to bring home that run. 5, that's a home run. 1, it's a long blast to left field, way back, and that ball is gone. A home run for Bill Freehand. Bye-bye baseball. Man alive, what a blast by the Detroit catcher. Holy smokes, it's 3-0. There's Willie Horton. Fireworks. 4-3. That's a fly ball to left field. Henderson is coming over. Pops into short left field. Henderson is coming hard. Weiss racing this back to the infield. Neither is going to get it. Horton is on with an excuse me Texas League single. Man on first. Norm Cash is up. That's a ground ball to second base. Phillips is going to fire over to McGuire, and the inning is over. Detroit leads 3-0 after 1/2 inning of play. The A's coming to bat. Ricky Henderson leads it off against Denny McLain. The Tigers are up early, 3-0. Fireworks in the first inning. That's going to be a fly ball to left field. Horton coming on. Camp's under it. He's got it. 1 down. Tony Lansford. 3-3. Pops it up to first base. Norm Cash makes the catch. 2 down. 2 up, 2 down for the A's. We're in the bottom of the first. Jose Canseco. That is a fly ball to left field. Is Horton going to get there? Left. Horton is drifting over. He's under it. He makes the catch. Easy out for McLain. Denny McLain holds the A's scoreless in the first. Tigers 3-0 after 1. Here's Gator Brown. 5 and 4. Fly ball center field. Dave Henderson is going back. It's pop fly routine outfield. He's got it. Wait, he bobbles it. Henderson grabs it with his bare hand for the out. Woo! Here's Eddie Matthews. And that's a strikeout. I was hoping for a 6 there. Tigers up early, 3-0 on Dave Stewart. Here's Dick McAuliffe. He sent the first pitch of the game over the wall. 1 and 5. That's a walk. McAuliffe stays perfect. Here comes Mickey Stanley. We're going to hit and run. And it's a ground ball to the pitcher. Stewart. Smooth pickup over to first in time. 1-3. The inning is over. We're going to the bottom of the second. Dave Parker is up. There's the pitch. 25. That's a home run. 1-3. That's a fly ball to right field. Al Kaline. And it's deep. Kaline is on his horse. He jumps. He jumps. He's got it. He makes the catch. There's one away. Mark McGuire. 1 and 5. That's a ground ball to third. Matthews will handle it and throw him out. 2 down. And here is Dave Henderson. That's a ground ball to short. Mickey Stanley picks it up, throws him out. 3 up, 3 down. Top of the third. Al Kaline. 6, that's a home run. 1-4. That's a fly ball. Henderson is going to make the catch. Grabs it on the run. On deck circle, Bill Freehand is looking for a bat. And here's Jim Northrup. 6 and 8. That's a single. 1-16. He lines out. Ooh. There's Bill Freehand. 2 and 4. That's a ground ball to third. He's going to be out. And the game is over. Bottom of third. Oakland's up. I'm about ready to put my defensive core in. 5 and 9. That's a fly ball to center field. Jimmy Northrup is under it. And he makes the grab. All right, we're 3 away. 1 away from the bottom of the third for Oakland. And here is Tony Phillips. 2 and 4. Single 1-4. That's a line out. Wow, teams are hitting the ball hard tonight. Kaline is going to grab that. And there's 2 away. And here is Walt Weiss. That's a triple one. Fly out everything else. It's a fly ball down the right field line. Al Kaline digging hard. He's going to make the catch. The inning is over. The score is still 3-0. Tigers. Top of the fourth. Willie Horton. Now, Willie. 4-6. He struck him out. One down. There's Norm Cash. Come on, Norman. 6-6. That's a line out to third base. 2 down. Gates Brown. 1. That's 7. That's a home run. 1-6. That's a long blast to right field for Gates Brown. It's way back, and the Tiger bats are booming. Gone. Home run. Crushed. That ball's gone. Henderson didn't have a chance. Home run for Brown. That was way over the fence. And here's Eddie Matthews. The Tiger home run bats are alive. 5 and 7. Ground ball to short. Walt Weiss scoops it up, throws him out. That's it. The Tigers get a run in the fourth. They lead 4-0. Denny McLain shut him down through 3 so far. Ricky Henderson, 5 and 6. He struck him out. All right. Here we go. Here's Cardio Ansford. 1 and 9. That's a base hit. And that spoils the no-no bid. Ansford is on first. Canseco is up. McLean pitches. 2 and 8. That's a triple. 1-2. Base hit. Uh-oh. We got him in on first and second with 1 out. And it's Dave Parker. 1 and 8. He strikes him out. 2 down. There's Mark McGuire, first and second, 2 outs. The pitch, 6-6. That's a fly ball to left field. Willie Horton is camping, and he will make the grab. That's it. 3 outs. They get out of the inning. Can of corn. McLean shuts them down. Oakland here in the bottom of the fourth, so Detroit still with the lead as we go to a commercial break. And here comes Dick McAuliffe. He's homered and walked so far. We're on the top of the 5th already. 5 and 11. That's a fly ball to right field. Steinbach gives chase. That's a foul ball. McAuliffe back in the box. Here comes the pitch. Fly ball right field. Canseco going over to his right. Reaches up. Makes the catch for an easy out. 1 down. Up next is Mickey Stanley to be followed by Al Kaline. Top of the 4th. 4-0. Top of the 5th. 4-0. 6-4. Single 1-4. That's a line out for Mickey Stanley. Bounding line out. Might be making my defensive change soon. 6 and 8. That's a base hit to center field for Al Kaline. He hits a P-rod up the middle. Yes, sir. Kaline will have himself a single and extends his hitting streak to 13 games. 1 for 3 on the evening. Jimmy Northrup. 3 and 6. He struck him out. And here comes Dave Henderson. 2 and 6. Ground ball to short. Mickey Stanley is going to gobble it up. Throw him out. 1 down. Terry Steinbach. 1. 11. That's a fly ball question mark. An injury, but I have him off. It's going to be an out. Another quick out. Bottom of the 5th. And they're not even making McLean. Denny has only allowed 2 hits and no walks. Probably work. All right, here comes Tony Phillips. 6 and 6. He struck him out to end the inning. We've played 5 complete. The Tigers lead 4-0. And here's Bill Freehan. Tigers have come out with a serious mission objective. And here is 6 and 5. It's a ground ball to second. Phillips will make the play. That'll bring up Willie Horton. The pitch to Willie. 6 and 3. That's a ground ball to the pitcher. And he grabs it over to first. It's in time. 2 down. Stewart retires the first 2 Tigers. Norm Cash. 6 and 4. That's a walk to Norman. And he's on first. And here comes Gator. He homered last time up. 6 and 9. It's a pop up to second. It's going to end the top of the 6th. And Oakland comes up. The score is 4-zip. All right, Denny McClain on the hill to pitch to Walt Weiss. 3 and 5. That's a base hit to right field. Bam! He hits a seed into right field. And here comes Ricky Henderson. 2 and 8. That's a single 1 to 8. That's going to be a line out. Right to Stanley. 2 down. Okay, didn't have to move one blink. He been past him. All right, Carney Lansford. 1 out, 1 on. Lansford will try for the hit and run. Lansford misses the pitch. The steal attempt. And they got him. He's out. Weiss is out on a bang-bang play. Free hand in that arm of his. He's got a cannon. There's 2 outs. Carney Lansford is up. 3 and 4. That's a ground ball to the pitcher. And he's going to throw to first. The inning is over. We head to the 7th. The score is the Tigers 4, the A's nothing. Eddie Matthews is up. This will probably be his last at bat. 1 and 11. That's a ground ball to third. Lansford scoops it up and throws him out. There's Dick McAuliffe. 6 and 4. That's a walk. Dick McAuliffe. He's homered and walked twice. Here comes Mickey Stanley. This will probably be his last at bat. And something's going on here. It gets away from Steinbach. He can't handle it. Charge a wild pitch to Stewart. At least won a game. We got a man on second. Stanley is up. He's 1 for 3 today. That'll be a pitching change. Dave Stewart is out, and Todd Burns will come in the top of the 7th. He's pitched 13 innings in 7 games. He has an 0-0 record with an ERA of 0.68. Pitch to Stanley. Uh-oh. Something's going on. It's almost hits Mickey. Goes all the way back to the screen. McAuliffe takes third on the wild pitch. Oh, my goodness. The A's pitchers are riled up. Here comes the pitch to Stanley. There's 1 out. He could get a ribby. 5 and 8. He struck him out. Burns does his job. There's 2 outs, and here comes Al. Man on third, 2 outs. 4 and 4. That's a home run, 1 to 4. It's a long blast for Al Kaline, way back in left field, and the Tigers are rocking and rolling. It's a home run for Al Kaline. Wow. Man, they're hitting the ball tonight. They're on a mission. They lead 6-0. And I think we're going to be champions. Jim Northrup is up. The pitch. 6 and 5. That's a fly ball to center field. Al Kaline homers off Burns. They'll make the catch. And we're headed to the bottom of the 7th. It's time for a 7th inning trivia. Name the 2 players who hit the most home runs in a season for the Mets with 41. The Mets. Well, what's their third baseman's name? Dave, oh my goodness, I can't believe I can't remember his name. Well, him. And the catcher, Piazza. That's my 2 picks. I can't remember the third baseman's name. Dave, it's right on the tip of my tongue. Oh, God. Anyways, if I don't know. Okay, I can't remember his name, so I can't take him. My pick would be Don Clendenin and Darryl Strawberry played on the team too. Okay, Don Clendenin and oh my God, I just forgot the second name that I had. Oh my goodness, and Mike Piazza. Those are my 2 picks. And the answer is Todd Hundley and Carlos somebody. That's what I hate about having a small screen here. A lot of things get cut off. In 2006, Hundley in 96 and Carlos somebody in 2006. So I was way off. Okay, enough of that. Here we go. Jose Canseco. I'm gonna make my. I'm gonna bring in my defensive squad now. Euler is gonna go to shortstop, and Wirt is gonna go to third base. There we have it. Okay. And the A's fans are applauding their team. Jose Canseco. They're not out of it yet. They still got some life left. Let's see what happens. 1-7. He struck him out. Denny McLain in command. One gone. And here comes Dave Parker. They're dangerous still. 3-3. Ground ball to second. I can't believe we have come out of the gate like this. It's just amazing. 2 down. And here's Big Mark McGuire. 6 and 11. That's a ground ball to first. Cash. Come on, Norman. Hits it in the hole. Cash snags it. Leads McLain perfectly. He's out. And the inning is over. We're in the top of the 8th. The attendance has just been announced. They had 46,051. All right. Here's Bill Freehand. For some reason, a lot of numbers for me have been ending in 1 lately. What's up with that? All right, Bill Freehand. 1-7. That's a walk. Billy Freehand draws a walk. Tigers might not be done yet. Burns is on the hill. Here comes Willie Horton. 2-6. That's a home run. 1-3. It's a long blast to right center field, and Willie Horton has got it in on the act, and it is gone. Wow, he walloped that one. Henderson doesn't even have time to wave goodbye. It's long gone. Detroit left fielder really smoked that one. And here's Norm Cash. He doesn't have a home run yet today. He wants to join the crowd. Let's see what happens. That's a line out. That's 1 out. He hit a seed right at Phillips. And here comes Gates Brown. Gates got 1 today. 2-6. That's a base hit to right field. Gates Brown. Mr. Automatic. Here comes Don Wirt. He's going to leave Burns in. 1-5. That's a pop up to third. That's going to be 2 down. And here's Dick McAuliffe. It's 2 gone for Detroit here in the top of the 8th. Let's take 10 seconds for station identification. This is the Strat-O-Matic Broadcast Network. All right, here's Dick McAuliffe. Man on first, 2 down. 3-5. That's a long blast to right field. I can't believe this. This is just crazy. That's gone. Oh, man. Dick McAuliffe hits his 2nd home run of the game. And here's Ray Euler looking to break the ice. Detroit's second baseman now has hit 2 here tonight. That gives him 5 in 2017. That is Dick McAuliffe's 5th home run of the year, of the tournament. And here is Ray Euler. Come on, Ray, get a base hit. 2-5. That's a fly ball to center field. Question mark. He hits the ball hard. He made a bid last game. And Euler gets good wood on it. He's got it for the out. Through 7.5 innings, Detroit has 10 runs, 10 hits, no errors, while Oakland has no runs, 3 hits, and no errors. Detroit has left 4 on base. Oakland has stranded 2. Dave Henderson is up. I cannot believe this game. And here comes Dave Henderson, 5-8. That's a strikeout. Wow. I was wondering about that pitch. McLain smiles back. That's a strikeout from McLain. Henderson swings and misses for strike 3. Henderson peers out at McLain, wondering about that pitch. Huh. Okay. 5 and 5. That's a fly ball to center field. Did Denny throw a spitball or a grease ball? That's going to be it out. And we've got 1-2 down here in the bottom of the 8th in game 7. And here's Tony Phillips. 2 and 3. That's a line out to shortstop, and the 8th inning is over. We've played 8 complete in Oakland. The Tigers lead 10-0. I don't remember many blowouts in game 7s, but we got one here, and I just cannot believe it. Oakland is such a fine team. Here's Al Kaline. The Tigers just got their home run hats on today. They beat you with pitching and home runs. Here's Al Kaline. 5 and 4. That's a fly ball to left field. Henderson will make the grab on that, and there's one away. All right, here comes Jim Northrup. 4 and 6. That's a walk. All right. They beat the St. Louis Cardinals in 1968, and they were no slouches. They were a Class A team. I don't mean Class A minors. I mean Class A major league team. Bill Freehand. 3 and 11. Fly ball center field. Fly ball with 1 out. A man on first. And let's see. It has it. It's an out. He caught it. Okay, that's 2 outs. Willie Horton is up. 3 and 7. That's a strikeout. He just missed a home run. And here we go. Bottom of the 9th. This is it. 3 outs away. Denny McClain from a 3-hit shutout. Here we go. Walt Weiss. 6 and 3. Ground ball to first. Norm. And Cash snags it. Short right field. Throws to the pitcher, covering the bag. Out is the call. 1 up, 1 down. Barring a 10-run bottom of the 9th, the Tigers are going to be champs. Here's Ricky Henderson. It's kind of anticlimactic. 4 and 8. He struck him out. Wow. Look at McClain's pitch count. 84 pitches. That is just amazing. And here comes the fine hitter Carney Lansford to bat. Last chance for Oakland here in the bottom of the 9th. The Tigers up 10-0. I still can't believe it. That is a line out, and the Tigers win the ball game and the series 4-3. 3-hit shutout. The hitting star for Detroit was Dick McAuliffe. He was 2 for 3 with 2 home runs. He also knocked in 3 runs. That wraps things up here from Oakland. And let's get that box score. Wow, that's amazing. Let's go here and here. Description for Oakland. Okay, oops, I got caps on. Okay, there's the box scores. Let's take a look at them Tiger hitters. It's just amazing. Right from the first pitch, it was on for the Tigers. Dick McAuliffe was 2 for 3, 3 runs scored, 3 RBIs, 324 average. Mickey Stanley, 1 for 4, 257. Ray Euler replaced him, batted once, did not get a hit. Kaline was 2 for 5, with a run scored, 2 ribbies. Jim Northrup was 0 for 4, 255. Kaline hit 305. Freehand, 1 for 4, 2 runs scored, 2 ribbies, 362. Horton, 2 for 5, 1 run scored, 2 ribbies, 279. Norm Cash, 0 for 3, hit 200. Gates Brown was 2 for 4, 2 runs scored, and an RBI, 357. Eddie Matthews, 0 for 3. He hit 133 for the tourney. Don Wirt was 0 for 1. For the A's, not much to clap about for the Oakland fans. Ricky Henderson was 0 for 4. finished at 214. Carney Lansford 1 for 4, finished at 349. Canseco 1 for 3, 311. Parker 0 for 3, 208. McGuire 0 for 3, 200. He really, I mean, Parker, Canseco, and McGuire were just shut down. And the Tiger pitchers kept Ricky Henderson off the bases. The only guy who hit in the top 4 for Oakland was Carney Lansford. Mark McGuire did have a 1 good game, and that's about it. Canseco and Parker didn't even show up, even though Canseco hit 311. I don't know, that's kind of a misnomer, because I don't remember him standing out in any way. His hits were inconsequential. McGuire, and you know, this is the first game the Tigers out-hit the A's in the whole series. The A's just couldn't get that big hit. And that's why one of the Tiger pitchers, or 2 of the Tiger pitchers, will most likely be considered the MVP. Because without our pitching, we would not have even made it this far. But Mark McGuire finished at 200. Dave Henderson 0 for 3, 250. Henderson started out red hot and then just quieted right down. Terry Steinbach 0 for 3. He finished at 302. He did well. Phillips 0 for 3, 231. He just didn't get anything going. Walt Weiss 1 for 3. He did well. He had 318. The Tigers got 3 runs in the top of the first. They got 1 in the top of the fourth, 2 in the top of the seventh, and 4 in the top of the eighth. They got 10 runs, 10 hits, no errors. The A's, no runs, 3 hits, and no errors. Denny McLain posted his 5th victory against 2 losses. He went the distance for a complete game, 3-hit shutout. 6 strikeouts. He threw 87 pitches. His ERA, 1.98. For Oakland, Dave Stewart took the loss. 2-1. He pitched 6 1/3 innings. He gave up 6 hits, 5 runs. They were all earned. 3 walks, 3 strikeouts. He gave up 3 home runs. He threw 106 pitches. His ERA, 5.60. It's a 21-game winner with an ERA in the 2s, I think. Todd Burns, 2 2/3 innings, 4 hits, 5 runs. They were earned. 2 walks, 2 strikeouts, 3 home runs. He was lights out all the way up until tonight. He also gave up 3 home runs. Threw 62 pitches, 3.38. Attendance was 46,051. Wednesday, August 30th, 2017. It was a night game. The weather was average. The game took 2 hours and 29 minutes. The Tigers left 5 on base. Oakland left 2. Double plays, neither team turned 1. Home runs, Dick McAuliffe hit 2 for his 5th. Kaline hit his 1st on Strat-O-Matic. He hit 1 also on action. Bill Freehand hit his 3rd. Willie Horton his 4th. Gates Brown his 1st. RBIs, Dick McAuliffe had 3 for his 12th. Kaline 2 for his 7th. Freehand 2 for his 12th. Horton 2 for his 14th. And Gates Brown had his 1st. Caught stealing, Walt Weiss. Walks, Dick McAuliffe walked twice, Northrop, Freehand, Cash. Strikeouts, Stanley, Northrop. Horton struck out twice, Eddie Matthews. Henderson struck out twice, Canseco, Parker, Henderson, and Phillips. Wild pitches, Stewart and Burns. 2 out RBIs, Bill Freehand had 2, Gates Brown. Kaline had 2, Dick McAuliffe had 2. Runners left in scoring position with 2 outs, Mark McGuire. Team runners in scoring position, the Bengals were 2 for 4, the A's were 0 for 2. And let me get a little drink here, wet my mouth, and I'll read the game right up. Lemon water. Dick McAuliffe blasted 2 home runs and had 3 RBIs, and Denny McLain allowed 3 hits while blanking the Oakland A's as the Detroit Tigers smashed the overmatched Oakland A's 10-0. McAuliffe provided the offensive punch. He hit a bases-empty home run in the 1st inning, I say first pitch of the game, and clubbed a 2-run homer in the 8th. Detroit totaled 10 hits on the night. McLain, 5-2, was credited with the shutout, his 1st of the year. Dave Stewart took the loss, 2-1. He surrendered 3 home runs in his 6 1/3 innings. Our guys just weren't seeing the ball tonight, Tony La Russa said. McLean simply dominated us. Hallelujah. The Detroit Tigers are the champions of the best tournament. Going into this, I had no idea that this was going to happen. Game 7. I'm going to be sad to see it go. It was a good time. It was a lot of fun. You know, I was just tickled to death that I had a team in the tournament. And I came really close to having 2 teams in the tournament. The '84 Tigers were the champions of the winners bracket. And the A's came out of the losers bracket, defeated my Tigers 2 games in a row. I think one game was by 1 run. The other game was by 2 runs. And in the 60s, the Tigers came out of the losers bracket, I do believe, and beat the 61 Yankees in the finals. And when we started the best, I really didn't expect the Tigers to go that far. I thought they might win 1 or 2 games, you know, or maybe a series. But once we hit that series, well, here, let's end the game. And let's go to the board and I'll show you. All right. Now, the A's started off the tournament by defeating the 1913 counterparts, and it was only by 1 slim run, 3-2, to come here. The Tigers had a bye because they were in the top 3, I think. They were seeded 4th, actually. And they were here. And 1930 beat the 2004 Red Sox 3-2 to advance to play the Tigers. The A's had to play the '98 Yankees, and the series was tied 1-1, and Oakland won Game 3, I believe, 5-2. I'm not sure on that, but that's what I want to say, to advance. Then, the Tigers defeated the 1930 Oakland A's 2 years ago, it feels like, but it was just in July. It was around the 4th. They beat them 2-1. The A's took it right to the limit, and the Tigers beat them to advance. Then the Tigers played the A's, and the A's swept the Tigers, sending them down to the losers bracket, and they advanced to play the Cincinnati Reds. In the losers bracket, the Tigers, because they won the series against the A's and went this far to the final 4 of the winners bracket, they got all the way to here. And that was a key for us, I think. We didn't get tangled up in all this, because these teams just pounded on each other. They had the placement game, then the series. Pittsburgh defeated the 2004 Red Sox to advance. The 48 Indians defeated the 1913 A's to advance. The 56 Yankees defeated the 30 A's, finally eliminating them to advance. And the 1907 Chicago Cubs, who I thought was going to go a long way, defeated the 1998 New York Yankees, sending them home. And that was probably the biggest upset, I think, in the early going, was the Yankees getting sent home, because they're one of the best teams ever, probably. Then the Pittsburgh Pirates took on the 48 Indians, and it was a tight series. It was nip and tuck, and the Indians came out on top. And the Pirates could have won that series, but the Indians took it to advance to play the 2016 Cubs, who were defeated by the 76 Reds to get sent to the losers bracket. 56 Yankees and the 1907 Cubs tangled it up, and the Yankees came out on top 2-1 to advance to play my Tigers. The Indians advanced from the Pirates to play the Cubs. The Cubs just didn't have it. They lost 3-1 to a very fine 1948 Indians squad. They advanced. The Tigers were lucky enough to defeat the 56 Yankees and Mickey Mantle and Roger Maris and all them Was Roger Maris on the team? I want to say he was, but I don't know that for sure. Anyways, the Tigers won 3-1 to advance against 48 Indians. That was our first 7-game series. We were up 3-2. The Indians won Game 6, forcing a Game 7. The Tigers were lucky enough to win Game 7, and it was a close game, I do believe. Then we advanced to play the 76 Reds, and at that time I felt like that was probably going to be the end of the road, but no. The Tigers came back from being down 3-2. You just can't take this Tiger team lightly. They're better than I even thought they were. They beat the 76 Reds 4-3 in another forced Game 7. And then they came up against the mighty Oakland A's, and I thought, okay, well, surely we're not going to beat them. And I'll be damned if they didn't do it. They beat the A's 4-3. That's the way it went in 2017. The Detroit Tigers take the trophy from the heavily favored A's in Game 7. And we'll do this one more time here. The first annual Best of the Best was won by the 1968 Detroit Tigers. The next one will get cranked up somewhere around the end of January, beginning of February, I think. I can't wait to do it again. It was a blast. Man, all those ball games. I don't know how many ball games I did, but I got about 126 posted on YouTube. I looked at it the other day and I said, oh my God, I can't believe I recorded and posted that many ball games. But there it is. The Tigers won. I can't believe it. Well, that's it. So long from Oakland. Take care, and I will be back with the all-time greats league that I got going on now on Action PC. And on Strat-O-Matic, I believe I may do a worst of the worst. Thank you, and good night.
1,000 nations of the Persian Empire descend upon you. Our arrows will blot out the sun.
Then we will fight in the shade.
Spartans! What is your profession?
See, old friend, I brought more soldiers than you did.